Hey y'all, Blamager here, and we're back with more Secret of Mana. Last time we pulled the Sword of Mana from the stone and got banished from our hometown of Portos. This episode we've got to go meet up with Gemma over at the Water Palace. So as we leave town, we're immediately presented with a fork. Cannon Travel Center. Well, that sounds fun. Hi, we the Cannon Travel Brothers are building a global network. Going to the Water Palace? Gemma's already left. He paid your way too. Hop in. Now, you can take this if you want, for free. Or you can skip out and get some experience along the way. It does not matter. I'm going to go ahead and take it just because there's not enough cannon travel in the game, in my opinion. Don't get hurt, just slide into the cannon. This is one of the cooler things because we get to see a little Mode 7 sequence of the world map here. And you can see that the Water Palace is actually not far from where we were. Alright, so there's some dudes here and we need to talk to them. It doesn't really matter who you talk to. We came from Pandora to fight Eileen, the witch in the haunted forest. We need a whip to go through the shortcut to the castle of Eileen, the witch. That's Major Dialogue. This mission will be full of danger, but we'll do our best. Major Dialogue, all set! Right, let's go. You're not going to be able to talk to all of them. It doesn't matter which ones you talk to. Just make sure you talk to them until they go away. That'll be important for something coming up in just a moment. However, there is one other thing about that that's important that a lot of people seem to not know. Let's go, Randi. So we'll follow Gemma inside the Water Palace here. It is here that we are supposed to meet with Sage Lucca. So, now what? Hey, you, where's Lucca? Hey, how rude. Lucca, it's nice to see you again. Welcome. What, you mean this girl is 200 years old? Alright, so here we have control. You could talk to Lucca, which is probably your first instinct, but we need to talk to Gemma. That's the second piece of this puzzle. Lucca. Monsters are invading villages. He just fought one. I know. The ebb and flow of water brings me news from around the world. Mana's power is growing weak. That's why this boy was able to take the sword. When he did, the balance of mana in this area shifted, and monsters revived. There are evil monsters working to steal away the power of the mana sword. By defeating those evil monsters, you can restore the sword's mana power. The power is kept in orbs. Looks like it regained some power from the mantis ant. There must be more hidden orbs which hold mana power for the sword. And you must find someone who can forge the sword to release its stored power. And we've still got control, so we do have to talk to Lucca. Gemma, watch out for the Empire. It seeks to obtain the Mana Fortress. You mean the one that destroys the world in that fairy tale? That's no fairy tale. The Empire is trying to awaken it. The Empire is going to unlock the seals from the world's mana seeds. A bunch of strangers have already started snooping around this palace. Something is very wrong in Pandora. Could the Empire be involved? I don't know, Gemma. See the King of Pandora and tell him to be cautious. Right, I'm on my way. Randi, you go to the cave called Gaia's Navel. Dwarves live in that cave. They make good weapons and know all about weapons. They may know somebody who can reforge and empower that sword of yours. As your sword's power and skill level increase, so too will your ability. And Gemma takes off. So if you didn't talk to him, you would have missed your chance. Randi, what are you so scared of? The fortress. Eons ago, the ancients used the mana fortress in their final battle. But even they could not control mana. In the end, it was your sword that saved the world. Survivors rebuilt the world to honor mana. That is the mana sword, but its power is gone. It used the last ounce of power to summon you. Why me? Why did it choose me? I don't know, but now you must re-energize it. No problem. What should I do? You must become a hero who is worthy of the sword. Okay. Enough. Hold the sword up to the seed. You can get a little bit of extra dialogue if you had said, who, me? But I'm not too concerned with it at the moment. For a moment, the seed and the sword became one. You have sealed the mana seed with your mana sword. Now the mana power from the seed will be sent only to you and your sword. You'll be able to gain power from the mana seed wherever you are. The world has 8 palaces. Visit them all and receive the power from them all. Take this spear with you. Mana Guardians used it long ago. Alright, now we got the spear. It will grow and regain its power just like your mana sword. There must be more weapons like this spear in the world. Find them. I'll restore you. Want to save your game? No, we'll pass for now. First, head for Gaia's navel. Like Gemma said, look for the underground palace. To reach Gaia's navel, head south through the realm of Pandora. Alright. Now, why was it so important to talk to Diluc and his soldiers outside? Or why was it important to talk to Gemma? Well, those are the 2 requirements for an optional scene to happen. There does seem to be a lot of confusion about what actually triggers the scene, but those are the requirements. If you skip either of those things, it's just not going to happen. And the scene will happen as soon as we head south from here. There's a new enemy here. I believe it was called the Lullabud. So as soon as we step down... Help! Oof! We get attacked by goblins. If you didn't do those 2 things, this would not happen. Help! Ouch! You do not move. Just stay still. You are very lucky. You're going to be our main dish. Help! Let me go! You look delicious. Eee! Hey, the dancing has already begun. Let's join in. Hey. Hey, you. What on earth are you doing, you idiot? I have to agree. This is kind of idiotic. Why don't you just climb out of the pot? Please help me. Shh, quiet. Let's get out of here. I owe you my life, but what are you doing here? I've been searching for someone. For a second I thought you were him. Case of mistaken identity, huh? Guess I lose. Now wait a minute. I'm only joking. Look, I'm in a hurry. Better get back to your home. Later. Hey, wait! Left without even telling me her name. Alright, that scene is important for reasons that I will make apparent pretty soon. But before we go on, I want to show something. We leveled up our sword to 1 in the last episode, and that allows us to charge it to level 1. Which, wow, that rabbit totally blocked us on that. It allows us to use a charge attack. And that is the whole purpose behind leveling up your weapon skills. Like, it literally does nothing else for you. So if you don't plan on actually using charge attacks with your weapons, don't even bother wasting time leveling them up. They can only go up to the level that you have the number of orbs for. Anyway, over here, this is Nicos House. Later games will translate this Catman's name to Niccolo instead of Nico. Really? Yeah. What'll it be? We'll shop. So, Nico is an interesting shop. His prices are awful. Like, they're more than any standard shop. Like, this bandana is double what it cost us in Portos. But he does have some things that you're not going to find in other places. Such as the fairy walnut. And the barrel, actually, you can't find anywhere else. Fairy walnut, you might be able to find them later on at, like, late game shops for cheaper, but I digress. The only other thing to note about him is he may have some armor that you can get earlier from him than you can other places, but again, prices are not good. Barrel really is the only thing that you can only get at Nico. Anyway, I'm not going to buy anything from him because, like I said, he's a ripoff. There will be points later on in the game where buying from him is actually a good idea. We're going to switch to the spear for now because, I mean, I might as well level up all the weapons that I got. There's another new enemy, the Mushboom. When he explodes into spores, it can put you to sleep. And I don't like that he's hiding behind this tree here. I can't even tell if he's dead yet. I think he is, but I'm not sure. Continuing on. Probably should be killing these Lullibuds. Alright, over here we got a place that we have to use the sword to get through. But if we just ignore it, we can go around. I don't think there was anything actually over there. We can switch to the sword and check it out anyway. And it looks like it's just this. Actually, there's a shortcut from below that cliff that'll bring you back up there. Perhaps I'll show it off. Go ahead and kill all the enemies along the way. The experience will be helpful, as will the experience towards the weapons. If you don't want to spend time grinding up your weapons, but you do want to use the charge attacks, just focus on the weapons you want to use. I can tell you right now, the sword will always be the strongest weapon in the game, and the spear will always be the third strongest weapon in the game. So, those are not bad choices. And the second strongest weapon in the game will be coming up shortly, actually. Wow, I'm not doing so great against these Mushbooms. It'd be really helpful if I could attack diagonally here. Oh, that was... good. I'm glad that happened. Sometimes when you're getting up after being knocked down, you'll damage enemies. I'm not sure why it happens, but it's a cool quirk of the system. What does this sign say? Portos Village, upward. Kingdom of Pandora, downward. Alright, let's go to Pandora. This is Pandora. I was told to let you pass through if you arrived. Sir Gemma of Tasnica is in the castle with our king. Oh, and I wouldn't talk to the people in the town. Why? Okay. He has nothing to say. She has nothing to say. Grandma has grown senile and won't say a thing. Some people are gathering at the ruins south of this town. Odd things have been happening ever since Grandma goes there. Interesting. Oop. I did not want to leave. That's the exit that leads towards Gaia's navel, but I'm not ready to go that way just yet. Why are you talking to me? I don't know anything. You don't have to be rude about it. Nothing to say. This is a town full of introverts. Maybe they're just practicing social distancing. Help my mama and papa. Nothing to say. Wow, what's happened to mama and papa? And nothing to say. So clearly something is going on in this town. What do we have here? Nothing to say. Okay. This is awful. It's as though they've lost their will to live. Indeed. Nothing to say. Don't you ever shut up? This is Pandora Castle. Alright, let's head into the castle. Nothing out to the sides. I don't know why I'm looking, but I knew there was nothing out to the sides. I guess I just wanted to show it. There are some doors off to the side here, though. I don't think there's anything hidden, though. It's all pretty straightforward. Well, there's a door off to the side. Diluc's battle squad went up to the witch's castle, but hasn't returned yet. Most of the townspeople and soldiers have turned into zombies. My life is precious, and this place is dangerous, so I'm moving away. Actually, I've also been assigned to the witch hunt. But I didn't want to get hurt, so I pretended to be sick. Don't tell anyone. Wow, so this is like where all the cowards hang out? Would you get out of there, dude? NPCs, the #1 enemy in video games. Hey. This is Pandora's castle. Why are the people in the southern ruins wearing strange masks? The Empire attacked us once, about 15 years ago. I wonder if Diluc is going to be back soon. He promised he'd play with me then. Have you ever seen an enormous tree called the Mana Tree? Well, I haven't. Alright, kid. Get out of the stairwell. Come on. Ah, no, don't go back into the stairwell. The witch up north must be up to no good. People are acting strangely recently. This land has had it, and has been cursed by a witch. Sir Elman arranged his daughter's marriage. I feel sorry for her. They should be upstairs now. I sensed something evil in the ruins to the south. Dad, you're impossible! I'll make my own decisions about my life. Hey, it's the guy I saved. Say what? You're a swordsman? Huh. Oh, you mean this? This is great. I need your help. I helped you, didn't I? It's your turn. We're going to teach that witch a lesson. We're going to save Diluc. But I've got to go to the underground palace. Later! Later! Right, let's go. I'm Randi. Oh, call me... Please name this young lady. Alright, well, her official name... is not PQ, it's... Prim. Like prim and proper. Okay, you can call me Prim. Prim joined. So this scene would not have happened with her joining us right here if we had not been captured by the goblins. Prim, I hate you, Dad! Alright, well that's all we can do in that room. I'm not returning to this place, ever! She is very selfish and spoiled. And there's nothing in here. But I believe over here is actually the throne room. Randi, you're here. I suppose you've seen what happened to the people. The witch, Aline, is draining people's energy. Those people are going to the ruins in the southern part of this town. I'll have a look around. Head for Gaia's navel. What a nightmare. The people in my country are acting like zombies. The troops I sent to fight the witch were captured. What? You and Dad made Diluc go to the witch's castle. How dare you try to drive Diluc and me apart? How rude. Be that way. Let's go, Randi. Expelled from your village? Well, this realm too is having problems. It would probably be best if you also left this country right away. Wow. Oh dear. Up to now, this has been such a peaceful country. You can't enter. I just did. The country of Tasnica is our ally, and its citizens are friends. You can't enter. Well, I did. Alright, he doesn't say anything different. Can I go back here? Sure can. This is the king's room. This is the first time I've seen the king looking so troubled. This is the treasure house. I must guard it for the knight and the legend. Alrighty then. That's about all we can do here in the castle. So one thing I didn't mention about the girl is that she comes equipped with a weapon of her own. She actually has the knuckle. Which is probably the worst weapon in the game. Like, it's kind of cool to do some of the throws that you can do with the charged up attacks, but like, range is important in this game. The closer you have to get to an enemy, the more danger you are in of taking damage. Positioning plays a huge role in this game. Alright, now that I have Prim, let's go ahead to the item shop. Whoa, a customer. Nothing much here, though. We do have this. And I'm going to see what I've got currently before I buy anything else. Equip. Okay. I have overalls, and she has a kung fu suit. Alright, so I need the ribbon, and I need the kung fu suit. And another wristband. And that'll do me. Now, I will say there's no point in stocking up on armor. Oh, whoops. There's no point in stocking up on armor because there's actually a pretty limited inventory space available for it. So when you get new armor, you might as well sell the old armor. There's literally no reason to hang on to old armor. Oh, I can't even wear the kung fu suit. Whoops. That wasn't super obvious. It actually was super obvious, I just didn't pay attention. See, if you go to an item, you notice in the middle of the ring, it shows you the faces. Those are the people that can equip it. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh well, it was educational for displaying that feature. Before we leave town, why don't we check out these ruins to the south that people are talking about. See what's going on down here. Nothing to say, nothing to say. Nobody has anything to say here. They're all mindless zombies. What about you two? Nothing. And nothing. Alright, one thing I do want to do is I want to swap her to the sword. I am going to be prioritizing the strongest 3 weapons in the game as far as leveling them up. I'm going to avoid grinding out my weapon skills. And I think with that, we're going to end things off here. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll take out this mushroom real quick since he decided to walk up to me. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Smash that like button. It really helps me out. Appreciate it. Love you guys. That's it for me. Peace.